We can speak to Khalil Sayegh, who's a political analyst born in Gaza, but he's now in Washington, D.C. Khalil, good to see you. How do you think this is going to play out now? We've had the meeting between Antony, Blinken and Benjamin Netanyahu. Frankly, it doesn't seem like a lot's changed, really.
Yeah, it seems like the situation is still stuck where it is. From a U.S. point of view, an invasion of Rafah is not plausible at this moment without an actual plan to evacuate civilians. And the Israelis have been stubborn since day one that they never really taken care of the humanitarian needs of the Palestinians, never really consider international humanitarian law. And they're more interested in slaughter in Rafah, similar to the one we've seen in the north and similar to the one we've seen in Khan Yunis. Now, the negotiation are also stuck because of Netanyahu's stubbornness and rejection for any deal that will be sustainable. Again, the main issue right here is that when the US and Israel talk about ceasefire, they don't really mean the same type of ceasefire that the Palestinians are talking about, which is a ceasefire that will be sustainable, that will be long term, at least 1 year, that will take care of the Palestinians' needs. But what Benjamin Netanyahu is saying, and what even the Americans are saying, let's do 6 week ceasefire, let's get the hostages out of the way, and then we'll come back to slaughter you again, and we'll end Hamas's presence in Rafah. And it would be stupid for the Palestinians and for Hamas to accept that. I mean, it's very frank. They have no incentive to accept that whatsoever.
So how long do you think we'll be in this holding pattern for then?
I think we'll be in this position until two things happen. Either the Israelis have to come to terms with the reality that they have failed to achieve their goals, which is eliminate Hamas from Gaza, and that it doesn't work to just, somehow get rid of Hamas without even replacing it with any type of Palestinian government body or Palestinian authority in Gaza. Or the second thing, if the US decide to actually use its leverage over Israel and to tell them, listen, the situation cannot go like that, and you are ought to have a ceasefire. Until then, I think we'll be stuck in this loop.
All right, thank you, Khalil. Really appreciate your time. Thank you, Khalil Sayegh, a political analyst from Gaza based in Washington.